All right, Evan Ginsberg back with Legends Radio, and one of many great guests tonight. He's returning to the show. He's the author of CU and CCU. He's my buddy, Steve Ludwig. How are you tonight, Steve?
All right, Evan, how are you? And hello to Dr. Mike.
Hey. There you go. There you go. And Steve, for those of you who didn't catch you the first time a few months back, tell us about CU and CCU.
Well, sure. When I was 52, I had quintuple open heart bypass surgery, and I'm a teacher. I'd always wanted to write a book. When I got home from the hospital, I started keeping a journal. Before I knew it, the journal got thicker and thicker and thicker. I said, I think this is my book. And it turned out to be CU and CCU, a lighthearted tale of my open heart surgery. Now, most of your listeners will know that CCU stands for Cardiac Care Unit. It's the same as the ICU. It's just a more specific area in the ICU for heart patients. And the way the title came about, the night before my surgery, my wife, Sue, who's a nurse, and one of my brothers, Tom, were visiting me in the hospital. Now, I was assured by the doctors that this was a routine surgery, and I said to myself, yeah, as long as it's not being done on them, I'm sure it's routine. But I had a lot of confidence in the doctors. So just before Sue and Tom left the night before they left my room, it was kind of a weird situation because it could be the last night I was alive. Of course, like I said, I had every intention of making it. So Sue and Tom left, and I was lying there by myself. The nurse comes in, she gives me a sleeping pill to get ready for the night before. And I'm thinking to myself, when I see them first thing in the morning, because it was an early procedure, I said I have to think of something to say that'll loosen them up to show them that I'm not worried. So I decided I was going to say to Sue, see you in CCU, meaning I'm going to make it. I'll see you in recovery. So next morning, very tense, we get in the elevator. We're right outside the operating room, literally inches away. My feet are getting ready to push open the door on the gurney. And I look up at Sue, and I'm all set to say, see you in CCU. And I look at Sue, and her eyes are filling up. Tears are falling down her face. I filled up. I just kind of gave a wave, and they pushed me in, and I never got a chance to say that to Sue. So when I finally wrote the book, I said, you know what, I'm going to call it CU and CCU. Now I have a chance to say it to Sue. So that's how I came up with the title.
Wow. And, people really don't think about the loved ones in your life when you're going through a health issue, a major surgery, a depression, whatever the case may be, the people that stand by you. And I've met your wife many times, and she's a lovely person. And they should be acknowledged because it's almost as hard on them, if not more so.
Evan, I agree. Maybe more so because, heck, they're taking care of me, but Sue has to go home the night before. I know we've all had family members that have gotten ill or for different reasons. And they're being taken care of, but we're the ones that aren't being taken. Well, I should say the family members are the ones that really aren't being taken care of. And they're under probably more stress than the patients are. So in the book, you're right, I do certainly acknowledge all of my friends, my loved family members, the doctors, the nurses. And I try to keep it at kind of a, like I said, a lighthearted, the title says a lighthearted tale. When it's serious, but for the most part, I wanted someone who was reading the book to smile and see that no matter what a person that had heart trouble went through, I'm here, I'm alive, I'm feeling better than ever, and, we can all kind of smile and laugh about it now.
Tell listeners how they can buy your book.
Well, all we have to do is go to my website. It's CCU book, that's the letters CCU, ccubook.com, and all the information will be on there. And again, my Twitter name is @CCUbook, and that's it. And I want to thank both of you guys so much. You're both so supportive of indie artists. Not that I put myself in that category, but I'm a first-time author, and you guys were the first ones to give me a shot, and I really appreciate it.
You're an artist. You come on stage, and you have a musician backing you while you're reading. That's art. You're doing it. You're doing
All right.
it.
You would know, so I'm going to go with it, Evan. That sounds good to me. Thank you.
There you go. And thank you for all your support. Steve Ludwig, folks, support his book. Spell your last name for the listeners, please.
Ludwig, and happy Thanksgiving to everyone.
There you go. Steve Ludwig. See you in CCU. Check it out, folks. Highest recommendation. And we will be right back.